Ooh, I need more defense and I need more beds, because, boy, apparently do I have a heck of a lot of people here. Ooh! Alrighty, you don't have a job yet. Send you to the castle for all that jazz. Okay. Yep, hopefully it's crazy. Let's see. Alright, so we got 4 beds on that floor. 2, 3, 4. Should be 5th one up there. Okay. So we got that. How much space do we have back here? Yeah, not much. So... Alright, you know what then? We are gonna have to do one up here. Uh-oh. Whenever somebody in one of the settlements goes, huh? Usually means they noticed something. But they're not all going bonkers right now, so...
Yes?
It sounds like the Minutemen are back in action.
Yeah? We'll see how long that lasts.
You might not be happy to have them back.
Okay, so... let's do something simple here. Ah.
Around for good this time. We need
Definitely.
Yeah, I say it's simple, but apparently it's not going to be so simple. So then, let's see. Wow, that's like, okay. Come on, you goober. Say, can I delete that? I can delete the stump. Okay, let's get that and that might be enough to do this. So basically, you can't, bingo, can't build these guys unless it's on some kind of a flat surface. And of course, it's hanging off the side a little bit, so. Okay, you dingus. Yeah. Just have to add some more wood to that. Alright, you want to get in my way, we'll just delete you. How about that? Oh. It would be kind of cool in real life. Like, oh, I'm just gonna pick up my house and move it a little bit. No biggie. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Ugh. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Doesn't even get in the way. Except, I want to tweak something real quick. There we go. Doodly doo doodly dee. There we go. Yeah, I definitely like the way that I'm doing some of my settlements this go around, as opposed to the last playthrough that I was doing, just because, you know, I've learned a decent amount of how to put all of this stuff together and make it a little more, I don't know, just a little cooler. Alrighty then. So yeah, this is Ten Pines Bluff, which starts off with this little shack here, just this wooden part. Exactly, which is very nice. So you start off with that little shack and this beat up, rundown, you know, house. Last time I had this whole huge thing up here that was like 3 stories tall, and it was kind of, I don't know, just a lot of space that wasn't getting used. So I got the farming here like it was before. Last time I had all of the shops kind of running down this side on some flooring and stuff, but there wasn't a whole lot of floor space there, and it was kind of weird. So what I did was, for one, I decided to build a concrete like workshop area, because that's where your workshop thing is. And then I'll put in the I got an armor thing, and then I'll put in some of the other workbenches, the crafting stuff in there. Plus that keeps it from, you know, just being out in the open and everything. And then this, which, you know, you can kind of see here at night, but it's a lot better if it's daytime, which, actually, since I just built some beds, I got an idea. Yeah, it's 2 a.m., so let's go. Let's sleep for 6 hours. Diddly, 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 diddly. Alrighty. And now it's the morning. It's a slightly foggy morning. Come down the stairs and the other stairs. That actually, the placement of that worked out really well, and I wasn't even planning for it to be like right there, but you know, this is kind of like, I guess, Main Street or whatever. You can kind of come down here, past the shack, the workshop, the other house. There's the rows of food, and then I got this going on up above the wreckage of the old house. So you come up the stairs here, or you can come up the stairs on this side, in case you're, you know, back here messing around. And then there's a walkway that goes all the way around to here. Stairs coming up, and they come up from both sides, and you got shops here, and I need to make a couple of others. Need to do one there, and then like 2 more here. So we got the 2 houses, 5 beds each. Just oops, wrong thing. And trying to keep things a little more organized and you know, giving them a better flow than before. Yeah, 6,600. Let's see. Yeah, it's like right next to the front door there. It works over there.
You won't believe what I heard on the radio. Sounds like the Minutemen are back in action.
Yeah? Let's see how long that lasts.
You might not be happy about it.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's probably a pretty decent descriptor. Alright, so that's a clothing shop, and let's go ahead and do weapons and armor. Right out here. Okay, who doesn't have a job yet? You don't have a job. Guess what? You're a business owner now.
Word spreading all over the Commonwealth. The Minutemen are back. We've set up a radio station to coordinate their efforts.
No kidding? Well, I hope they stick around for good this time. We need them.
Okay.
Definitely.
Alright, so yeah, you're on clothing. The other guy's on... You're on food. Oh, this guy. Yeah. This guy definitely needs to be... Well, whichever one's left. Armor. Or not. Okay, what the heck happened there? You, sir. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alright, so now we got that. Okay, now... Oh, that's right. I had to put the stairs off in the back. I had some stairs to get up onto the roof of this workshop area.
The Minutemen are back.
Oh my god,
They've
could
set
y'all
up a
stop
radio
having the same
station
conversation?
coordinating
It's been
their
like 4 times since I've been here.
Well, I hope
And
they
y'all
stick
so
around
loud.
good this time.
You get a running start and you can actually just jump across here, but I do have stairs. They're just in the back. Because I had some out front here, and aside from kind of clogging the main, corridor or whatever, the guy that I was assigning to these guard posts couldn't figure out how to use the dang stairs because they were close to the stairs over here for the doorway and all of that. So, yeah, I was like, okay, we had to figure something out to fix it. Yes, missile turret. Boom! And I leveled up. Sweet. Let's see. How much concrete do I have currently? 305. Definitely some more. Whoops. I got a better idea. Wood. Floors. Alright, so now let's go. Oops. Let's put one of you guys right there. What the? Well, that's weird. Why is it saying I can't build another one of those? I can build another one. I got the supplies. It's not grayed out. For some reason, it says I can't build one. Yes. My knuckles have a tendency to get very, very dry this time of year, and I always, for whatever reason, forget to put more lotion on. Alright, let's do... Well, we got one down. We got a turret down there. Let's put one up here to guard the back. And see, now it makes sense why I wouldn't be able to build it, because I'm out of oil. Oh, that's just weird. How much power do I have? I only got 5. Hot diggity dog! I got enough for a large generator. Oh yeah, because that'll work. That won't look janky at all. Let's see. Well, I can't do that. Yeah, well, see, that's got to be part of the problem there. Oh, why aren't you gonna... You gonna be a dingling, huh? You gonna make me have to figure out a way to make this work, huh? Ha! And that is the story of how I beat the game designers. Sorta. Okay, well that's the story of how I almost beat the game designers. Let's try... Does that work? That's not gonna work. You know what? Screw it. I was gonna try and connect it and make it look, you know, all official and everything, but, yeah. Apparently, I'm not gonna do that. So we're just gonna lay this big concrete slab on top of this janky, shanty roof made out of corrugated steel and rickety old wood, because, you know, that'll hold the weight of a concrete slab, and then a large generator. But since aesthetics are important, at least to some degree. Actually, from down here, it doesn't look half bad. It looks better than a generator floating up there. Although, 2 of the legs are just kind of like off the end there, so, yeah, it kind of worked. I don't think this wire is actually going to stretch that far. So, let's drop down there, and let's see. Haha, we'll put one up there. Question is, because that's so far up there. Well, okay, I can do it from down here. Ha! And there we go. Ta-da! Improvise, adapt, and overcome. There we go. At least all the legs are on the platform now. Ramen. Do we actually have a place for them? Don't think that we do. Alright, so then, resources, let's get some feeding troughs. Let's put them over here. So, oops. Oh, I'm out of ceramic. Oh well, that'll work. They can share for the time being. Alright, the happiness is going up. I think it was a bed situation and a lack of defense situation. It's because you have something that they want. Are you kidding me? For freaking crying out loud. What a joke. Oh, dang it. You're doing that to me. Quick save. Oh. Let's turn that off. Okay, well that's good. Ugh. That's better. Okay. Oh, great. Now it's telling me the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast and play. I'm like, man, it hasn't given me that BS for quite a long time. And I turned the Wi-Fi on my phone off. There's no other apps running, so I've done everything I can on my end to make it work. And is it still behaving on your end, at least for the moment? Okay. Let's see. Something that I have been doing as I've been running around. Yeah, that would be on my end, but unfortunately, there's not much that I can do about, internet speed or quality, other than, shutting down apps and making sure there's not an additional drain on the Wi-Fi. But, anyways, one thing that I've been doing as I've been...
all those boogeyman stories about the Institute. It all sounds like paranoia to me.
Yeah, okay. Is that... It's hard to tell. No, it's incomplete. Oh, I've been finding suits of power armor as I've been exploring, but when you're a lower level, the power armor ends up being a lower level. So I've actually been noting where their locations are in my phone, and then kind of checking them off as I pick them up. So that's the terminal. The thing is, if this is... Oops, a little too close there. Looks like that could be T60. It goes T45, T51, then T60, and then X01. And X01 is by far my favorite because, for one, it's the most powerful, and two, is also cooler looking. So I'd like to wait until I'm a higher level before I just collect a bunch of them. I've already gotten some. One actually was just a power armor frame. It didn't have any of the pieces, which is okay because then I can always add pieces later. But did manage to get one that's a T60 recently. Oh, here we are. Heading over to this place.
Who's that?
What?
Nothing there now. What do you think?
What was that?
Okay, so this rifle is actually... It's a laser rifle, but it is different than the usual laser rifles that I use. And I dubbed it Thunderbolt because this came from the Institute and it shoots blue instead of red. And I hadn't tried it yet. I've tried, you know, the regular laser rifles. And so I was like, okay, let me at least give it a shot and see what it's like by comparison.
Shit's got ambush all over it.
I really like it. Whoa, crap! Son of a gun's got a fat man. Oh, jeez. Preston, where'd you go, bro?
Heads up.
What? We've got companies.
Preston.
Heads up.
What do you need? Opening fire.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna go over here so we don't take a hit at the same time. I called this one the Freedom Cannon because I wanted something kind of patriotic for it. Ah, crap donkeys. Oh yeah, and when it vaporizes something, it goes blue like that, and it's so cool. Alright, so we got this ding-a-ling. Really? Ah, there we go, direct hit. Cha-ching! And we have cleared out the outpost. No, unfortunately, you can't loot these power armor frames off of guys once you kill them. I wish you could. And he's got Raider power armor, you know, pieces over the frame. And it's just butt ugly. So, yeah. You're carrying too much and you can't run. Oh my gosh.
Look
If only
alive.
there was someone here with me to help carry my crap. Here, take the fat man. That is offensive. I'll give it to Preston because I gave him armor that has additional carrying capacity just like mine does. Oh. Although I do have quite a lot of crap on me, so...
Now,
Ah, here we go. This poor fellow with no... Well, they both have no heads. Protection on their chest piece, right leg. Do 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 do. Alrighty then. This has to be, like, I think one of the weirdest named places that you find in the game. Because I'm like, it just doesn't seem like a name that you would encounter in Massachusetts. Zamonja.
bingo.
Do plus 5% damage at night. Ooh. And now we search the workshop and ta-da! So now we can do stuff here. Or since it's just kind of like remote and out here and I got other concerns. Yeah, it still sounds like it should be, you know, somewhere else. Definitely not here. But yeah, this is kind of like the butt end of the Commonwealth, so to speak. So, what I'm gonna do is, I just basically did it because it was, you know, it was another settlement that I could get, and essentially cross off the list. In working on the Mechanist storyline that allows you to do all the robot stuff, one of the ways that you end up completing the mission is you come across a robo-brain who's been captured by raiders, and she basically says, hey, you know what, I'll help you find the Mechanist if you get me out of here. Build me a body, because she's attached to a computer or whatever. And of course her name for us is very telling anyways, but she has a tendency to be a crab apple and complains. So I gave her a body, but it's like bare minimum. I gave her a thruster and a chassis and then slapped her head on top of this thing.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
But yeah, that's her name there, Jezebel.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
But yeah, robo-brains are kind of evil, and it was a military experiment where they actually took criminals and evaluated them, and if they were given the green light, they extracted their brains and joined them in, you know, with robotic hardware. Does she go upstairs or does she go down here? Ah, she's down here. Oh, wait a minute. But yeah, you can make her like super crazy, awesome robot body, and apparently all she'll ever do is complain about it. So, the last time I had this, or I was playing through, I already had this outpost done and available, and so when I, you know, got her ready to go, I just sent her out there because I never put anything out there. I was like, I never go there for anything. It's so far out of the way and it's so small. I was like, I'm just gonna stash her out there and get her out of here because she sucks, basically. And I took this actually. I took this set of power armor off of somebody in that mission where I was liberating the Robo-Brain, and it's got these like little Tesla doodads on it. So anybody gets too close and they get zapped. And it's got some Minuteman paint on it. This is a lot of fun. I still get a... Yeah, jeez. It's terrible. Also, I'm stashing all of my Nuka-Cola in this chest. Because, you know, why not?
Look alive.
Fat man in the pipe submachine gun, leaded, metal, radar, strengthened, junk.
Point me to it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay. What am I doing? You want to swap supplies? No problem.
Here at Radio Freedom.
Capacitor. There we go. Now we're cooking. Alright. Doodly 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 doo. Fat man. Store the fat man. Pipe. We were gonna trash all of those. Ooh, how much is that worth? Not that much. Stash the metal because I want to save those. Okay.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Steel. Action. Ditch that. Ditch the pipe. Ditch the sub. Crafty. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, I got some bone out of there. Very nice. 47 leather, cloth, and lead. None of which are particularly needed. Yeah, screw it. It's just boom, not worth that much. Alright. Stash that. Alright. So that's good. What about apparel? Oh, you know what? I think. See that I need better on armor.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned
Alrighty.
here for Minutemen alerts.
Oof, blacksmith. Carry weight. Gonna do the armorer. Now, let's get... sturdy metal, sturdy metal. Well, that's good. Cage armor. Metal, 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 metal. Combat sturdy. Those guys. Okay. Oh. Duh.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Really?
Quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
I have the space for this. Nope, I don't. So, I got space for that. Now I know which one to use. Alright, so that's good. Oh, it's on that already. Sturdy. I hate running out of freaking adhesive. Okay, rename. Diddly diddly space and 2 done. There we go. Let me see. We got any potatoes? Yes.
Seems to be growing well.
Alrighty. And we're gonna make up some adhesive. And now back over here to do one more stupid thing to this armor.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Deep pocketed.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Alrighty. We're gonna change that arm and that arm. Or whatever. Whatever body part it's covering, I don't care. It's just stronger, so. Dirty water. Let's fix that up. I'm still carrying way too much. Hit launcher that I got. Huh, yeah, the junk. There we go. Preston.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Yeah, goob.
This is
Carry my bazooka.
broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Let's use it. Why not? It's power armor. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, so replace, talk to the settlers. Oh, build and activate a recruitment radio beacon. Yeah, we're not going to do that right now. I don't want anybody showing up at that place. That means I got to do stuff for them.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom,
so
voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
alright, you know what? We're going to go down to this guy. Hey, when you're one person having to, you know, essentially manage... Man, at this point, I don't know, I got probably like 15 settlements. Each one's got about 15 to 17 people. It's like, yeah. Especially since sometimes they can get a little whiny, like, you know, oh, we need more beds, and oh, we don't have clean water to drink, and oh, we're sick. It's like, come on.
AO compromised. Engaging.
Synth. Oh, that's right. Because
Engaging.
oh, that's not a synth. That's a frickin' Assaultron using stealth.
No order.
I see you. Trust me, I've seen plenty of movies with crazies using stealth. So, yeah. Ooh, that was a rocket. It's a Minuteman. That's another Minuteman. Dude, I thought we cleared all of these losers out of here. So the paint scheme that I currently have on this power armor is not just standard in-game paint schemes. What the heck? He just went like flying back up into the air. Let's see, where can I... Ah, here we go. In fact, there are 3 paint schemes for the Minutemen and the Gunners that you can get by downloading this little add-on. Man, where the heck are these people at?
Is it over?
I think it is now. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, missile launcher. I'll take that. But anyways, so basically, it kind of touches on a little bit of the backstory. Personally, if I had done it, I would have made the story a little more involved. But basically, Quincy is this town that I'm in. And, oh, jeez. focused boost. It's funny how some of the guns in game will have this stupidly long name, but they won't let you name anything that long when you're making it. Improved, focused, boosted, fiery laser rifle. I'm like, why can't you just give it a name? The fiery laser rifle. Name it, you know, after a dragon. Something like that. But, anyways. Ooh, drugs. More drugs, more drugs. Radaway, which is actually a good drug. It eliminates radiation. But anyways. So, if you want to get these different paint schemes for your power armor. Yeah, Dragon's Breath actually popped into my head like before you said that. I might have to do a rocket launcher like that. Call it Dragon's Breath. But yeah, if you want to get them, you have to come and like find a suit of power armor that's nearby the town, and then slap some of the paint on it, and then you come over to this town, and you end up like taking it back from the gunners, who are like a more organized faction of raiders. They're essentially mercenaries. And they were the ones that drove the Minutemen out of Quincy. And it occurred because one of their own essentially betrayed the Minutemen. And so because of that, they ended up having to leave. And that's where when you find them at the beginning of the game, it's because they had just left that whole situation. They were hiding out nearby your old neighborhood. So basically, you get to come back here and help them, you know, retake the town, and it's just, you know, kind of a hefty little battle. And you get access to different paint schemes. One of which is this one, and it's Armored Cavalry. So there's, yeah, it's kind of got some of that old school cavalry colors, you know, from, say, like, I'd say probably Civil War era and, you know, maybe the 1880s, basically the late 1800s and stuff. So it's got this kind of like an almost navy blue and yellow on it. There's another one that's almost revolutionary styled. Let me see if I can pull that up here. And then there's another one that's a little more akin to the armor that I've currently got equipped.
What are you building?
I'm not building anything, you ding-dong. I hate when it overlays this stupid like blue glow on it, because sometimes it won't actually do that, and it's a lot easier to see the stuff. Well, crap, donkeys. Yes. At least that's how it started, and then I think eventually they ended up moving into, I think they became like a helicopter division. But yeah, I'm actually kind of digging it, and you know, you can see there's actually, oh wait, I found this out. This is pretty cool, and I didn't realize that you could do this until I started this playthrough, and it was popping up little like bits of help information that you know, was on the screen. Apparently you can change like how closely zoomed into your character you are in third person, so I can do that. Get closer. So you can see more of your stuff, but I was like, that's pretty cool. Well, honestly, motorcycles
You were
in
just in time, General. Thank you.
yeah, there's another suit of power armor that unfortunately I can't do anything with because it would, if I take it, it's technically stealing, but it's like T60 and it's like great freaking armor. I wonder.
Point it out. I'm on it.
Ha ha ha. Sweet. Alright, so this is one of the other paint schemes that you can get that's Minutemen themed. And it's similar to what I've got on in terms of like where the stars are placed. It's like, you know, like that. The blue is a little bit lighter, and then on the shoulders you got red and white stripes. Yeah, that one's pretty nice. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Power squats, because we're in power armor. Okay. For a second I was like, I forgot why we were here. Trying to go... Alright, so we need to go east and then northeast. But yeah, usually this entire town... Oh, jeez. Can't just own a pet. You have to be licensed. Fine. I actually got to go renew my registration for my motorcycle. May do that tomorrow. I was anticipating not going back until next week, but Dennis actually called me earlier today and mentioned that apparently some things are starting to kind of stack up at work, and apparently some of the folks have actually been, I don't know if they came in and... Oh, come on now, that's just rude, dude. Alrighty. You're gonna be a butthead. Alright, this rifle has a lot of recoil, so you might want to close your eyes here. What the heck? Dang, y'all. Stop shooting at me. Of course, they mutated. You guys are really starting to piss me off. Alright, I'm switching to the shotgun, so the recoil is not going to be nearly as bad. Who the heck is still shooting me? You friggin' jerks! I was just passing through, and y'all had to go and be exceedingly rude. How have you survived like 4 direct shotgun blasts to the face? Jeez.
Find that
Actually, you know what? I'm taking all your crap. You irritated me that freaking much. Dang, Preston. Ooh, we're gonna switch to. I called this gun Dirty Harry. It's a big ol' honking revolver, like Dirty Harry used. Preston, thank you. Yep, he ain't got no head. 5. Combat armor. I actually gave a gun just like this to one of my settlers in one of my settlements. As I went there, I was actually... Oh, hello. I was working on clearing out someplace, and then I got a little notification up in the corner of the screen that the settlement was under attack. So I went ahead and... Aw. That's sweet. Hi, Monty. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, terminal. Don't want to use the terminal. Now, not planning on going in and clearing the interior of this place out. So I'm actually trying to get over to that facility. It's a water filtration place or something like that. Because they got some, apparently a problem with some super mutants. So anyways, I go to the settlement because it was under attack, and usually when I go there to... Ooh, reduces falling damage by 50%. Well, isn't that special? I'm gonna sell that because synth armor is just butt ugly, except for the helmets. The helmets are pretty cool. Comment. Reader, you can keep the rest. Of course. Preston.
Hey, okay, this is what I've got.
But yeah, usually when I go to a settlement and end up, having to help them defend it from an attack, then since I'm there, I will usually just kind of... Oh, Preston's full. I will usually try to see what else I can do for him, essentially, since I'm already there. And this time around, I got there and, helped defend the settlement. And, ooh, now, alright, now this is one of my provisioners. I actually gave her all of this. This is robot armor. And it's kind of beefy, and I wanted my provisioners to be a little more protected on the road. So I plan to do stuff like this for all of them eventually. Give them decent weapons and decent armor so that while they're out and about by themselves, they can survive. But anyways, back to the story. I keep rabbit trailing. I was at this one and, fended off the raiders or whatever, and then started building, because it had been a while since I had been there. And also wanted to kind of beef up security a little bit. And so with that, you know, I kind of added some stuff to the settlement that they needed. You know, especially if it's been a long time. This looks familiar. Am I close to... No, that's over in this area. But it looks very similar. It's all kind of swampy. What is that over there? But yeah, since I went ahead and started building up security and stuff... looks like a little metal shack out there. What the heck are these birds doing? Okay, that's weird. They're flying, but they're in the same spot, and they seem to be perched on the branches, but their legs are up and they're flying. Man, what the heck is with this game? This is so weird, but hilarious. I love seeing this kind of weird crap. Because it's just so off the wall. I was just looking to see, you know, if maybe there might be something over there with this building. But, and then, of course, there's, whoa, man, that zooms in. There's this big fella, which is a nice big fat ship. So in the last playthrough, I did go through and clear out. But we're going to avoid that for the time being. So, yes, how astute of you. Chunk. But anyways, after I built up that settlement a little bit and kind of beefed up security and stuff, I was kind of thinking, I was like, you know what? It'd be cool if they were also capable of, you know, defending themselves with, say, more robust weaponry. So I gave one of these guns right here, this big honkin' revolver, to one of my settlers that was on defense, and I also gave one of them a rocket launcher, and I gave some others some, you know, pretty stout rifles and stuff like that. Find a missing dude. Huh. Interesting. I like that you described him as a missing dude. It's like, hey, there's this dude that's missing. Are you the dude? Yeah, I'm the dude. Okay, dude.
Would not mind a strong drink.
Ah, here we go. You're the one who wants to talk to.
Hey there. Don't think I've seen you around here before. You new to these parts?
Sort of. It's complicated.
Well, that's none of my business. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why
Oh,
set
the
up
cavalry
a farm
swords
in a
on the
place
armor
like
there.
this? It might not look like much. And there's that smell. But that's the thing. See, this used to be a sewage plant. The most fertile soil in the Commonwealth is right under our feet.
Camera's doing some weird jankiness. Oh, and then on the chest piece here, you can see it says, "Here comes the cavalry." He's got like braiding and stuff up under there. It's actually really cool.
What do you grow here?
It all looks pretty healthy. Whatever it is.
We got mute fruit and potatoes for the time being. The crop we have is doing so well, we can barely keep up with it. Don't figure we'll add anything new, at least not until we can hire some more hands. I have to admit, I feel lucky to even be having this conversation. We fell on some hard times not long ago. A pack of super mutants hit us and wrecked our entire crop. Used to be the Minutemen would have helped us out, but last I heard they were too busy fighting each other to worry about us farmers. So we were on our own. All of us starving, near to death. No man should have to watch his wife and children suffer. You know what I mean?
Those days are over. The Minutemen are back, and we won't let you down again.
If that's true, I'm glad to hear it. Because we still need help. Those super mutants are still out there somewhere. And they could come back at any time. I know it's a lot to ask. But if you put an end to them, we'll all sleep a little easier.
Yeah, I was kind of looking at that while he was talking.
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
Good. I didn't know what we were gonna do.
Yay! So, let's see. Oh yeah. Decent amount of mute fruit trees. Decent amount of tato plants. Not bad. Could probably work on some of the spacing of them. Decent little sized settlement already. They got at least 5 people working here. Might have more. I like potatoes, and I like mute fruits in my settlements. I also like corn. And just because it looks cool, I like razor grain, but that's kind of, I hadn't really grown too much of it except for recently. So, also with the razor grain, you kind of have to have more physical space to help grow it. Alright, so, and it's cool because let's see if we can see the castle from here. So we're kind of out on a peninsula with this, and the castle is also out on a peninsula. This is kind of a fun word. Yeah, there it is. And it's probably going to be very low res when I look at it. Yeah. So there's the castle. And that thingamajig is, I believe, is probably the air traffic control tower for Boston Airport, which I have technically discovered, but I haven't gone up into it yet. In my last playthrough, I went there, but there was like a locked door that I really couldn't get into, and it wasn't like a matter of needing to have like a higher lockpick skill or hacking skill or something like that. It was like I could not actually access it for some reason. I think it might have been like story related. So I'm kind of like, I'm not so sure. I'm actually thinking of playing through with a little more of the Brotherhood stuff just to get access to some of their cool gear. Because I've heard they got some pretty sweet stuff. But apparently they can be, you know, complete dickheads. So, we'll see about that. Now, since this suit of power armor that Preston's using, if I were to take it, would have been stolen, but he was able to use it, I'm kind of curious as to whether or not we can do something with it here. Like if I have him step out of it and then now it's not stolen anymore, that would be kind of cool. Anyways.
Heads up. I'm listening. Sure. Here's my supply.
Give me all of your crap, brother. Except for the cannon. You can keep that. Huh. Oh, well, that's it. You didn't have any junk. Okay.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Oof. And we'll just drop it in there. At some point, once I get up to a certain skill level with my ability to craft weapons and stuff, once I get that kind of maxed out, I'm going to go through and, like, find the most powerful weaponry that I can have access to, as well as armor. And I'm gonna try just beefing up my settlements to a ridiculous degree. Like, everybody's gonna have top of the line stuff. That would probably be just like a day in and of itself to go through and, you know, like, do all that, because all the crafting for one is going to require a bunch of materials and stuff like that, so I'd have to make sure I have enough. Okay. So yeah, this here, this is T45 armor, which actually looks very similar to T60 armor, but it's far less durable. And this is the, like, the basic Minutemen paint that you can get for it. This is T51 armor, and it's a little more rounded in spots. The paint job this one has on it is gunner themed. I actually took this from a warehouse for that mission that I mentioned, and there's actually 3 different paint jobs for the gunner armor. So actually, the paint job's not bad. It's just that the gunners are, you know, also complete jerks.
This is Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
Alright, since they completely destroyed my dang leg armor on that side earlier. What? I don't have enough aluminum. Well, that sucks. Alright, I'm curious.
What do you need?
Excuse me.
What is it?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Sure thing.
Oh, no. So if I do it, it's still going to be stolen. So if I do that in the presence of, you know, say, people that look up to me like Preston or Piper or other generally good people, it's probably going to hurt my reputation with them. Alright, so then.
Look alive. Okay. What am I doing?
Hey.
Okay.
But hey, he can use it, and it's already got a fusion core in there, and it's not going to deteriorate, so I don't have to worry about that. The only thing I really have to do is get a piece of it and repair it. But I don't know. We'll figure that out later. What I might do is ditch my followers and have them do, I don't know, have them exit the power armor somewhere out of sight and then be like, okay, I'll send you home, and then I'll, like, sneak into the armor and quote-unquote steal it. But if nobody sees it, it might kind of not affect things.
Looking to buy?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Let me know what you'd like.
Oh, right. Junk. Cake pan is aluminum. Yay! Right, the camera doesn't have them. Yeah, well, it's got some oil in it. Alright. There are things in the game that are head scratchers. Like the weird birds we saw earlier. Or the cows that can, stand on the air and things. But like this here. And especially with some of the other pieces of junk, it's like, wait, you got that out of that? That doesn't make any sense. This is a life preserver. And we all know life preservers. Apparently, if I dismantle this, I will get 3 pieces of plastic and a spring. What? That makes 0 sense. For crying out loud. I mean, there are no springs in life preservers. Ugh. That's so weird and stupid. It's like absolutely no sense at all. Now this one, small baby bottle, glass and rubber. That makes perfect sense. Ugh, really? You've only got the cake pan that has any aluminum in it. Ooh, I can sell this though. And I can sell that. Ooh, I can sell off the drugs I found. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. There we go. Made a little money, got a couple of pieces of aluminum. Maybe. I took my allergy meds this morning, so
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen.
I'm out of aluminum
All
again.
quiet. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Friday is definitely awesome. Wilson Automatoys Factory. Uh-huh. It's right down the road from Quincy. Let's go to Quincy again. Ugh. Losing sleep sucks. No worries. Yeah, something else that I would have done with the Minutemen quest line is instead of just, oh, go help this settlement and then this one and then that one and then that one, is that after taking back the castle and doing all of that, I most likely would have had them, say you get enough settlements, get them built up to a certain level, you get enough support, and you effectively have an army, and you can take back Quincy and you know, essentially set up this town as a massive settlement. I mean, that to me would be really cool. Oh wait, is this a gate? Ah ha ha.
This one's all mine.
Oh wait a minute, there's a thingamajig here.
My head's over.
Boom! Goodbye. Oh wait, I need to go and get...
We should get going.
I love how he says, we should get going, and I'm like, the leader. Like, remember, buddy, you put me in charge. Somebody's having some fun over there. Bottle cap. That's why I like Piper. For the most part, she's not really all that bossy. And she seems to genuinely enjoy my company. Yeah, that's just rude. I'm really... Oh, wait. Nope. Spoke too soon. There's one on the floor. Yeah, the machine's empty. And there's 4 empty bottles. But there was one that had stuff in it. Wait, 2. Haha. I actually want to see if there is a way that I can display all of the Nuka-Colas that I've found. Ooh, that looks like a super mutant. I was correct. Super mutant and a frag mine. Okay, Howie Mandel. This is one of the reasons why I love this scope. You can put it on just about any of your rifles, but it's a recon scope. And whenever you're looking through it at an enemy, it puts this little orange diamond over their head. And then once you stop aiming down your sights, it stays there. So you can actually track your enemies and know where they're going. Well, I mean, it depends on the person. I'm pretty sure that once I actually end up getting married, I'm like, I'm probably not going to care if I'm eating or drinking after that person. Now, I can't say that I hate feet, because, no, if I didn't have them, life would be difficult, but I do try to take care of mine, but I get it. You know, maybe it was because of, maybe because it was Travis's germs. His cooties were probably more potent. Alright, so we only... Man, there's not too many guards on the outside of this place. Kind of surprised. I would think they'd have more patrols out here. Oh, and something else that I am looking forward to. Ooh. Ooh, does this mean what I think it means? gravy. Radiation storm starting. This one, yes! Fusion core!
What's that? Who's there? Someone there? Stupid noises.
Thanks, Preston. I already know you think so.
I know, but I don't know if you really get it. How unusual you are. Since we met,
I'm
I think you
unusual.
know I've really come to respect you, both as a leader and as a friend. Most people are just out for themselves, one way or another. Even the good ones. But you're different. You really care about other people. Even when it isn't convenient or even safe. I've seen you risk your life more than once to help people, just because it was the right thing to do. I just wanted you to know that, well, that it matters. That you're making a difference.
You just described yourself, Preston. I hope you realize that.
Quite the mutual admiration society we've got going here, huh? No, but I hear you. And thanks. Let's just agree to both keep that in mind going forward, huh? Alright, enough chit-chat, huh? Wait, I knew it.
Yeah, fine time to have a heart-to-heart, Preston. Radiation storm and super mutants. It's like, bro, come on.
This is what death looks like up close!
Oh, I was about to say the same thing to you, butthead. Oh, wait. I was gonna try and do a power attack. Yes, and the meat bags are quite nasty, so...
Let's get close, human!
That close enough for you, buddy? I really like this shotgun. Hey! Minuteman! Must have been out and about from, Quincy. Ooh, Super Mutant Master. Here we go. Kill the super mutants and oh, I didn't even go inside. Usually you have to go inside and clear out, you know, the interior of the building for that to take effect. Interesting. Well,
go ahead and hide, little bleeder.
It's also kind of funny because technically all they want you to do is take out the leader. You can kill that one person and leave everybody else, and technically it'll say that you cleared the entire place even though you only killed like one individual. It's kind of stupid, but... Ooh, there he goes. Maybe this one doesn't have an interior space to explore. Maybe that's why. Oh, ouch! Where are you shooting from, Cletus? Where are you at? Oh, cripes. Yep. Well, it is a minigun, so, you know. His name is Big Mac. Where? Okay.
I'm gonna feast on your flesh, human!
And there goes his head. Alright, Mac. "15 Molotovs, 24 frag grenades." Uh-oh. A grenade bounced off of the railing. Oops.
I am super mutant! I am unstoppable!
Alright, well that was fun. Let's do that again. What the? Oh, he fell through the hole. I'll take your minigun. Bottle cap and 100 rounds of ammo, which will go fast through a minigun. Oh. That is really bright, but man does it come in handy if you're running around the Commonwealth in the middle of the night, outside, and you really need to see far. You do the regular headlamp on these things, and it's like almost no difference. It's like you turn it on, and you're thinking, wait, is it even on? Okay, that's better. It's a little dark in that room, but here we actually got some stuff. I'm going to take as much of this stuff as I can. This was a Giddy Up Buttercup, was like a mechanical horse toy for kids. And sometimes you'll just find bits and pieces of it here and there. This is where they actually built them, so there's a lot more lying around. And since it's a toy and it's got a lot of moving parts and all that kind of stuff, I should be able to get quite a lot of parts from these scrap pieces that I can use to build weapons and armor. Ooh, Wonder Glue. Nothing else in there. Wait, what does this say? Caution, robotic units can move at any time. Basically, we're not liable if you're standing too close to one and it just goes off and cracks you in the head. Bottle cap, large baby bottle, soap, and basketball. Those are all logical things to keep together in one place. Oh yeah, here's one assembled and standing up. So yeah, little mechanical horse. And another one. And another one. Dismantling those should give me all kinds of goodies. Ooh, more pieces. Yeah, well, they were made for younger kids. So.
We're not gonna make very good time with you so loaded down.
Well, excuse me, boss man. I didn't realize you were the one calling the shots.
Here's my supply.
Little prick. I'm like, I'll get to the highest level of affinity with you, and then I'll probably just leave you somewhere. Because, yeah, I don't have time for all of that crap. Okay, so that's as much as Preston can take. Doo. What else? Lockers. Nothing in the lockers. Stim packing right away. I'll take that for sure. Wonder glue and toothpaste. Combination wrench. Yeah, apparently toothpaste has antiseptic in it. Which is kind of funny because it's like, yeah, I get it because it helps clean your teeth. But I don't think in a pinch, if you needed to, you know, help heal a wound, it's like, oh, just rub some toothpaste on it. You'll be okay. Alright, so I guess this place does not have an interior explorable space. Which is fine by me, because usually if a place has that, it takes forever to explore and clear out. Going up the stairs, looking for the guys I shot. There's one. 5.56, frag grenade, assault rifle, ID card. Huh. Maybe there is a place. Super mutant body armor. Dirty water. Oh, there's another one. 2 rounds, pipe rifle. Alrighty, I think that's it. Ooh. Somebody is having some fun over there, because I keep hearing gunfire. But at this range, I doubt I'll make out anything of any consequence. Especially with this low light level. And fog. Alrighty, we're going to report back to these fine folks. Somebody's fighting on the boat. Fun times.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
Yay! Alright, you can go back to sleep now.
Just point me to it.
What the? No.
What
there.
now?
Yay for XP! Woohoo! Alright, I got no defense, no water.
Got a hankering for melting face? Then I'm your girl.
What kind of stuff do you have?
If it can chamber cock and spit out lead, then I sell it. I sell slashers and clobberers too for those maniacs that like it up close. But hot death flying faster than the speed of sound? My knees are getting weak just from thinking about it.
Okay, she's a little freaky.
Sure.
Oh goody. Let's make mischief.
Oh, she's weird. She's definitely got some decent weapons. Some machine gun, spray and pray. Oh, bullets explode on impact, doing 15 points of area of effect damage. Now that's awesome. 1719, kind of pricey, but pretty worth it. Yeah, some of these are just, you know, I can essentially make these with the regular stuff that I find. Alright. So we've got a really decent amount of space here to work with. Start scrapping some material. See what I can get. Barrels! Get rid of the barrels! I can delete an entire car, but not a forklift. Because that would be against the rules. Doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. Can we squeeze through there? Not quite. I want to see what the heck that was. Oh, wait a minute. What are we doing? There we go. Turn on the light a little bit. Little Pit Boy action. Life preserver. Okay, so there was something going on. Sometimes they will put like little gags and stuff in the game, and if you're good at exploring, you'll catch them. Here we have a teddy bear sitting on a giddy up buttercup, and they are both wearing hats. I mean, that's funny. Alright. Gonna store that. Store that. We're going to... Okay then. Yep. Ugh, and toys out here. Ooh, flip lighter. Come here. Oh, and this isn't absolutely terrible. Look at what that spells. B-Y-E. Ugh. Okay, stand up there. Let's get that and that. Get that. Anything up in here we don't need? Let's see. Ooh, 10 more caps, 9 more caps. These. Actually, I will keep the well, I can't relocate it. I can build a new one of those. Yeah, chair, rug, coffee table, couch, lamp.
Just a hired hand doing a job. Not much else to say.
Yay. Getting rid of those. Nothing else over there, really. What? Well, isn't that special? And not because it's under the category of special. I was wondering what that was. Scan for resources. Well, that's pretty cool. Apparently I can build something that scan for resources that I need. That's pretty cool. Not sure exactly how that'll work, but I'm willing to at least build one and see what happens. I've got too much crap, too much crap. Okay. For the time being, I'm going to leave that fence up there just because that's the entry point. Transfer. Store all the junk. Alright, now I can at least move a little more. Anything in here? Just some junk. A couple of things. Alright. Let's see. Hey, what time is it? Oh wow, it's like 9:30. Well, I think I'm probably gonna call it a night on here then. And get a couple of other things done before bedtime that need doing. Cool. Alright, well, have a good evening. Enjoy your Friday.